It was 2010 and I had enough time in my schedule to travel to Birdsville. However, heavy rain had forced road closures and there was no guarantee that we would be able to complete the journey as planned. Up until now, all was going well. We had spent the night at a rest area at the Birdsville Development Road Turnoff. Today, we would continue on towards Birdsville. We did make a detour out to check out Haddon Corner, and we attended a race meeting at Betoota before arriving in Birdsville the next day.
Morning at our truck stop, and we spent most of the night. The two semis are pulled in around about 3:30 this morning. Loads of cattle on, and they were pulled up right alongside of us. It was an interesting night. Saturday morning, the 28th of August, and it's 9 o'clock. As we depart our truck stop for the night. Got a couple of semi-trailers, 3 in actual fact pull in overnight, 2 of them at least with cattle on.
3 with cattle.
3 with cattle, and they sat right beside us all night. Well, from about 2:30 until somewhere around about, what time did I say they left? About 6 o'clock or something like that. Anyway, made for an interesting night. We're now on the road to Birdsville. Interesting to see what sort of condition the roads and the countryside is in from here on in. This road was closed until the day before yesterday. 274 kilometres. A couple of decent sized birds in on the side of the road as well. Around about 8 kilometres from where we started, dirt road. We have a turn off just up ahead of us which takes you down to Haddon Corner, and we're having a think about taking a run down there if the road's open. I guess we'll find out in the moment as we get up here. See what the signage says.
In the big truck. We're going back through there, aren't we? Huh?
Hey, just sit down and work out what we're doing. Yeah, we'll have a boat there. Detour again. Let's see what it all says.
Watch me. 93 return trip.
93 is what it says on here. No, it's 105 or something. We have decided that we're going to do Haddon Corner. Having had a look at the way we were going to come back, and initially we're going to do Innamincka up through here and then back the way we've come, but just having a look at the map, there's we can cut across and go through Thargomindah and Cunnamulla, and we've only done a little bit of that stretch of road across there, so we'll do that, then up from Cunnamulla up to Charleville again, which we haven't done that stretch of road because we went around at 3 kilo last time, and we'll head back going that way. So having done that, we'll go down and have a look at Haddon Corner this time. Here we are again, 1 million square hectares. And they get on the road. It's amazing. We are currently in Sturt's stony desert. And certainly it's stony.
God.
Truck over there.
Okay.
Truck. Oh, there's trailers over there. On the left. Two trucks.
There's road. Rest.
There's some work along here. When you have a look out in the paddocks, it's there's sheets of water in places. Okay, we're just coming up to the intersection now, which should take us out to Haddon Corner, which is the joining of Queensland and South Australia state borders. One has to wonder what this countryside would look like before all the rains. It's very green at the moment. Haddon Corner. Come over a sandhill. That's the view ahead of us. We're heading down towards Haddon Corner. Oh, she's nice and wet through here. Where we are at the moment it's not bad, but on the sides of us it's wet.
My God. Be right over there.
There it is. There right ahead of us is Haddon Corner, the corner of Queensland and South Australia. Ever been to South Australia? Here's your first chance.
Never been there.
I was trying to make a statement with a pair of boots left on the fence. This reads 1985, commemorating a combined meeting of the Queensland Society and South Australian branch of the Royal Geographical Society of Australasia at Haddon Corner, 1st of October 1985, to celebrate their joint centenary. KG Sutton, President Queensland, BJ Ward, President South Australia. And this is leaving Haddon Corner and got a couple of sandhills to go over. See where we stop coming down.
Oh,
This is what it's like going along the Great Victoria Desert. sand it's one after the other like that. Sort of like.
Oh, yes, something. Is that it? Wow. Somebody got out here yesterday, there would have been more water. This is the hole.
That was Haddon's Corner.
Okay.
When we came along here before, these were all just standing in a circle, tightly bunched together in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there was millions of acres around them, and they're just standing there in the middle. Anyway, we just found them standing in the middle of the road, and they've just moved off, and that's where they're standing. We're back at the Turnoff, and barely left to Birdsville, and it's 222 kilometres. There's this piece on the side of the road. I don't know, it's a dam or such. It's certainly been dug out. It's part of the river. Look at all the ducks in there. Up in the trees above them there's a whole heap of hawks, and there's hawks circling around over the top. They are ducks, the noise they're making. Yeah, how do they know which way to turn? And they don't collide into each other, they all travel at the same time. Incredible. Well, why do you got that like flying? Get the hawks hanging around them. Yep. Cattle yards with a branding platform right alongside there. Branding rail. Not a lot of high spots out here, but every now and again you hit a piece of land that's about 3 feet higher than the rest. It's got a bit of a look beyond. Beautiful countryside. You can see the road curving away over there to the left.
Right over there.
Yeah.
That might be.
Looking just absolutely spectacular with the amount of rain that's been had here, and everything is just so green, which is extremely unlikely. Oh, we get some cackling ladies on the phone on the two-way as well. See playing at the top. And there's a roost stop 5 kilometres away. It's amazing on busy roads where you need this sort of thing. There is nothing, or there's no information to tell you that it's coming.
What's up there?
They've actually got one.
Just look out the top of there. Betoota.
There's 20. Okay, Durry, Cupper Creek and Birdsville. Okay, we might go and have a look at Deon's lookout.
Built up in the bush, drive accordingly, blah blah blah.
We're going to go and have a look up there. In fact, that's where that is where the lookout. That's where the lunchtime is. From here, yep.
Where's Deon's lookout? And there's the lookout up on top of that ridge right in front of you. It's been right down here. Hey? Must be none on the tyre, is it?
What's that?
I can hear a knock, knock, knock. You hear it?
Something there, come on.
How'd you hear that?
Where We're approaching the metropolis of Betoota. It's a race meeting here sometime this weekend, or this weekend. They'll stop. By their famous pies.
Just wondering if that car, there's this rock over there. I'm just wondering if it's something to do with the.
Yeah, we go and have a look here.
Yeah.
This is the old Betoota Hotel. Ziegman Simon Romenko, 20th of 10th 1915 to 27th of 9th 2004, in memory of Ziggy, the Betoota publican from 1959 to 1997, an outback legend. And this is all that remains of the pub. And a friendly little greeting here. The sign on the front says, from the 20th of October 1997, the premises will not serve petrol, unleaded diesel, alcohol. Seems that as soon as Ziggy died, the pub closed. That was it.
Next cup meeting, it was August the 28th. That's today.
That's today. Betoota Race Club. So we'll go in and have a look at Betoota.
It's got to be the air. Wheel.
Yep. This is Betoota Racetrack. Everybody sort of lined up here and camping, and horses are here, and this is Betoota. That's it. I hope to at least grab something to eat for lunch, but don't know whether it's going to happen or not. There'll be someone selling food somewhere, you would think. This is Betoota. We were sort of hoping to sort of grab a pie or a pasty on the way through, but
well, the races are on. They've got food in there.
yeah.
It's the only thing that's here is Betoota is the races. We used to have a big year on the weekend that is in.
Yeah, it seems to be that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so is there a monument somewhere around the place? A few years ago there was a plane crash from people that came to the races. And then there was a funeral, and people flew up from down south to the funeral, and their plane crashed, and there were people killed in that one as well. So,
Oh my goodness.
just wondered whether there was.
There's at the pub which is over
Yeah,
there.
Ziggy, yeah, saw that one.
There's a memorial there, but I'm only new to the area, so anyone in here might be able to answer that for you though.
Last is on the inside to take out the money from the lead boy. It'll be a photo third, and please don't book majors towards patrons. Number 8, Little Darling, a late scratching. We'll check the condition of Robert Fry for you very shortly.
This is Lake Moonda, and it looks as though it's fairly full of water down there. There are no roads in that we've been able to find so far, or that look as though they're coming up, which is a bit of a pity. You never know what you might find down in there. Fairly large lake though. Sunday morning, 29th of August, and we've just left Cuppa Creek, our camp spot there. We've still got half the population of flyers in the car with us though, but pleasant little spot. Leslie managed to get herself a photo of, we're not sure whether it's a blue wing kookaburra or what was the other one, the kingfisher?
A red something.
Yeah, so we'll find an expert to have a look at that, tell us what it is. We couldn't find it now, look, it's just an in-between. It looks like a cross between the two. Anyway, this is what we're looking at, flat plain. It's Stony. This is Third Stony Desert, the top end of it. And we're heading for Birdsville. As the crow flies, we're 63k out of Birdsville. And this is the first piece of water that we've really seen across the road that's still remaining after about 3 days. So this is probably where one of the major trouble spots were that closed the roads.
Down in there,
Oh yeah.
stuck right there. Well, we made a ripple.
Just come over a sand hill and we take a look to the left. Phenomenal. Amazing. Let's go over a hill and the first thing you see is the Birdsville racecourse. Okay, here we go. Birdsville, 4 kilometres. Baduri 196 Mari to the left, which will be the Birdsville track. Okay, we're now approaching the T-junction. Birdsville to the right, Mari to the left. To the left is the Birdsville track, and we're going into town. And the Birdsville track is closed. At this point in time. There on the right hand side of us is the racing facilities and the park and the, yeah, all that stuff. So it's for the Birdsville racecourse. And to the right of us here is the free camping area, and this is the Diamantina River we're about to cross. Bit of water in there. That's in the way of bird life there.
No, a little bit. It's just dark around those ones.
All of a sudden, Birdsville is very lush and green. It hasn't been that way until we reached the racecourse, or just past the racecourse. More free campers.
Up that little river. Tall, quite one.
There's a fair bit of water in there, I think. Probably. It's a waterway in there, so let's park over here.
So it looks like you could probably camp anywhere out here.
They're camping within the town limits, so it's pretty free outside. Bird hide in there. Central Working Museum.
There's a Royal Hotel. Got signal in town.
Eh?
Have you got signal in town?
No, haven't had a look. There's the pub. They've done it all up. This used to be all dirt through here. Richmond Road's Spoiled it.
Sunday roast, 20 bucks.
It's the airport, right opposite.
Police station's just up there.
The planes just lined up along the tarmac. This little boat. Bakery over there.
I need to get bread and shit.
Plane get ready to take off. Town's all setting up for the races next weekend. I think it should be a slightly bigger event than what the Betoota races were. That's the police station where Jack pulled up at the front, was it? Jack Absalom?
Yeah, supposedly. People live out here.
What's the time? 11:15. About time for something to eat, you reckon? Hard Road Cafe, I like that.
I know we're getting shit up.
Well, we'll organise that as well. Fire hydrants, so I better not park right in front of that.
If you enjoyed this video, there are over 500 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when the next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button and feel free to share with your friends. Thanks for watching.